All right, so I do love freebies. I think that toothpaste is one of those items that we should basically be getting for free. Make sure that you clip that Dollar Digital, scan the back of these boxes just to ensure that that digital is still working. At the time of me filming, it was working, but just to ensure that, it's still attaching. If any one of these digitals pops up on that product, then, the deal is still a go. Also, we have an interchangeable Febreze digital for $2.30. You can either use it on the fabric sprays, or if you prefer the car clips, you can use it on that as well. We also have another interchangeable digital, which is on the Airwick. You can either pick up the Vibrance brand for $5, or you can pick up the 5 count of the Airwick refills, and you can pick those up for $10 after the $2 digital. We also have the Arm & Hammer that's on sale, but it also works with the Spend 20 Instantly Save 5. So you can mix and match the different ones. Just make sure that you reach that $20 threshold, and then it'll go down to instantly saving the 5. Another great easy deal that I love is the 4 for $12. If you do decide to get fabric sheets in that 4 for $12, you can mix and match. There's a $1.05 digital that you can clip. And, you can pick any other 3 products out, but make sure that they're 4. But you can end up, if you get the fabric sheets, clip that digital, you'll pay $10.95 for all 4 of your products. We also have the larger bottles of the Persil and Purex. There is a digital that you can clip. Now, also keep in mind that these are kind of overlapping, because there's also a part of the Instantly Save $5 when you spend $20. So just keep that in mind. The best thing to do is just always, scan that barcode, because it will give you the promotions that are working towards that. But these are just some other digitals. If you do decide to get either the Purex or the Persil, and like I mentioned, it will tell you which offer works with, whichever product. So this is the Instantly Save 5 that I was telling you about. So these are just some more of the products that you can definitely mix and match, to make sure that you reach your threshold. So lots of deals and offers that fall into that category. Just make sure that you do scan, because I don't believe that all of the scents of the Persil liquids, they are attaching to that promo. So just however you do decide to build to reach that $20 threshold, make sure that icon pops up when you scan. I also noticed that we have some new Snuggle packaging. So hopefully that means that the ones that they replaced these with, we'll hopefully see those in the next clearance event, which will be in a couple of weeks. Actually, I'm working on some of the visuals for that. But if you do need any paper goods, we have the Angel Soft on sale for $5.35 after the $1 digital. Or you can get the 650 pack. There is a 50-cent digital, as well as a earn $1 back on this packaging right here. You can basically turn around and use that $1 for anything else in the store. Also, while I was browsing, I noticed that we have a few more little options for dollar tissue. Sometimes I do like to throw those into my stockpile, because, you just never know when you'll be running out of tissue. So those are, pretty good, especially if you still are lucky enough to get stores that give overage back. I love to just get items out of the dollar aisle, but most of our stores are like New System. But for the ones who are still lucky enough, I love to do dollar items for like overage. But these are some more of the paper towels that are on sale. Now that Viva, that was really not a good deal, because I think they only went down like 25 cents on it for like $4.75. But if you do prefer the larger package of the Bounty, you can get that for, I think, $15.95. We have the Charmin Essentials. Like, these are 2 for $15. There is a 50-cent digital, so you can get that. Get in on that. And also, there's that 50-cent digital that also works on the other package of the Charmin tissues as well. So these are like the bigger ones. There's a $3 digital that's working on this package, so you can pick that up for like $15.95. Also, if you tend to buy a lot of P&G products, make sure that you're going over to the P&G Everyday site. Scan your receipts because you can get rebates back. Those show up in the form of the maybe like prepaid debit cards, and they come actually pretty fast. So, just wanted to pass that info along. Also, we do have a Dove Instant Savings. When you purchase 2 Dove products, you're going to instantly save $3 off of those. We also have a instant savings for $4 on the Dove hair products. So if you do, like the Dove hair products, there's going to be an instant savings. So I believe you're going to have to go and clip it because it's showing up as a digital. So just go into your app and clip that. Also, I noticed while I was in the aisle that the Chic products are probably going to show up in your store as a display. I know that every time I went to go try to purchase certain Chic products, that area was out. So you'll probably see those showing up in the display box. So just keep an eye out for those. We also we get soda deals, which is a good thing because we just had that Mountain Dew run, and so I'm just down to the last few cans of Mountain Dew. So I need to start looking into a soda deal, but it's good because we have 2-liter sodas in different brands on sale this week for the 3 for $5. So if you don't like the RC brand Sunkiss, we also have for 3 for $5 the Coke products. So they're gonna give us like the 2 liters, I think, Coke, different Cokes. Now please make sure, if you can, either have it pulled up on your app. I have been in the store a few times where people really had issues with the sodas because they just grab them. But sometimes you really either have to look at the signs because, not all flavors in those soda deals, they don't attach. So just make sure that you're slowing down and either pulling up your app or scanning that barcode or just, really paying attention to the signs. But these are just a few snacks. This is a good digital. You could pick up 3 variety for $6. Just make sure, definitely check your end caps because some of these were like on clearance at my store. But either way, you can mix and match. Make sure that you clip that digital. You'll be able to get 3 of those for $6. These are also some Rubbermaid products if you do need any of those. Now, I was lucky enough this week to find some Penny Rubbermaid container sets. It was the 24 count. So I was happy to find those. I had been looking for those. Also, if you do need some utensils, different items for the kitchen, they are buy one, get the second one 50% off. So I will admit, I am so easily distracted when I notice like things in Dollar General. I can be filming and then something just like takes my attention, like these. I wear my natural nails. I don't really do nails, period. But when I do, I decide to do the press-ons, and I will do those myself. So I just thought that area was so exciting. So these are just some I actually did clip-on toes for one of my friends, her wedding. But if you guys are interested in me doing a tutorial, I can do that. Just let me know. But lastly, we do have a 3-day sale that's coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Dollar General. These are just some of the things that will be a part of this sale. So if it's anything that you're interested in, it will begin tomorrow and go through Saturday. And also check out Dollar General for either some of your rebate needs or some of your cell phone needs. If you do want the entire ad, you can just basically pull up the ad in your app, your Dollar General app. Just click on weekly ad and you'll be able to see every promotion that's going on for this week.